A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a pivotal moment for international relations, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are set to meet on Friday at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Alaska. This strategic location, chosen for its proximity to Russia, underscores the seriousness of the discussions that will focus on finding a resolution to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The stakes are high for both leaders, as they navigate a complex geopolitical landscape marked by tensions and the need for diplomatic solutions. Trump has suggested that the talks may involve an exchange of territories between Ukraine and Russia, a proposition that has drawn sharp criticism from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Zelensky has firmly stated that Ukrainians will not relinquish their land to occupiers, emphasizing that any decisions made without Ukraine's involvement would be detrimental to peace efforts. In a recent video address, he declared, "These are dead decisions. They will never work." The upcoming summit has been framed by Trump as an opportunity to leverage his deal-making skills, which he believes could lead to an unprecedented ceasefire in Ukraine. Following a virtual meeting with European and NATO leaders, Trump hinted at the possibility of a trilateral meeting that would include Zelensky after his initial talks with Putin. He expressed his intent to understand the current situation and explore pathways to peace. Details from the Kremlin indicate that the leaders will first meet privately with interpreters, followed by the inclusion of additional delegation members from both sides. A joint press conference is expected to follow, where the outcomes of their discussions will be shared with the world. European leaders have been actively engaging with Trump in the lead-up to this meeting, hoping to influence his approach towards Russia. The collaboration among European nations has been highlighted as crucial, with leaders like German Chancellor Friedrich Merz and French President Emmanuel Macron emphasizing the importance of a unified stance against Russian aggression. Zelensky's recent visit to London for discussions with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer further illustrates the urgency of the situation. The Ukrainian president is acutely aware of the risks associated with the summit, as he navigates the delicate balance of advocating for his country's sovereignty while also engaging with powerful leaders who may not fully align with Ukraine's interests. Trump's previous assertions that he could resolve the Ukraine conflict on his first day back in office have not materialized, leading to skepticism about his ability to broker peace. Nevertheless, he remains optimistic that his direct engagement with Putin could yield positive results. Observers note that Trump's confidence stems from his previous successes in mediating conflicts in other regions, which he hopes to replicate in Ukraine. The potential outcome of the summit is uncertain, with experts suggesting that the negotiations could favor Putin, who may use the meeting to solidify his military gains in Ukraine while presenting himself as a reasonable actor willing to negotiate. This dynamic raises concerns for Zelensky, who may find himself at a disadvantage if the discussions lean towards concessions that undermine Ukraine's territorial integrity. The geopolitical implications of this meeting extend beyond the immediate conflict in Ukraine. Trump's ability to present himself as a peacemaker could reshape his image domestically and internationally, while Putin seeks to reinforce his position in the region. Analysts point out that the meeting is as much about image as it is about substance, with both leaders aiming to project strength and resolve. As the world watches closely, the outcomes of this high-stakes summit could have lasting repercussions for Ukraine, Russia, and the broader international community. The potential for a ceasefire and a new diplomatic framework hinges on the ability of Trump and Putin to find common ground amidst their competing interests. The meeting represents a crucial juncture in the ongoing conflict, and all eyes will be on Alaska as the two leaders engage in what could be a defining moment in their respective legacies. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.